Thank you for allowing me to come in and visit with you today,
Sure.
Richard. I wanted to welcome everyone to the Waco Home Show. I'm Cristi McGowan with the Waco Home Team at Centex Realtors, and I'm sitting here with Richard Kruger. He is an independent insurance sales professional. Did I say that correctly?
Close enough.
Close enough. Okay, great. And I just want to talk to you or ask you a couple of questions about insurance. You know, there's lots of homeowners out there, whether they're a brand new homeowner looking to buy for the first time, or they're selling for the first time, or they're moving up. Everything seems to change quite often, and so what you had before may not be what you're going to see going forward. And so I just wanted to kind of ask you what the story is today. So just starting with the basic question, what is homeowners insurance?
It's a contract that an insurance company makes with an individual to protect their home against hazards. Hazards such as wind or hail or fire, theft, those type of things, and just damage to the home that is covered. And it's a contract, and every company's contract is different from everybody else's. So you got to be very careful about which company you choose and what version of a contract they have. Some companies have several versions of homeowners insurance, and so you have choices, and you need to make sure you weigh all the choices very effectively.
Okay. I heard you say earlier that sometimes there's a homeowners policy A, and there's different letters.
There's basic, and there's different versions out there, and some are basic, some are very advanced.
Okay.
And you want to make sure you're protected well enough so that you don't just get enough money to pay off your loan. You need to be able to recuperate and get back to where you were after the disaster happens.
Okay, so what we see happen a lot when someone goes to buy the home is they're in a rush, they're overwhelmed, they're trying to take care of a lot of things all at one time, and a lot of times the lender will just refer them to an agent that they have a relationship with. The lender will actually get the policy pricing and everything and just say, okay, I got the lender will take care of that whole process to them. So what should they really be doing here?
That's very well said. My opinion of that is that if I own a home that I'm going to spend $200,000 or $250,000 for, do I really want someone that's disinterested in what happens to me later on, making a choice on how my home is protected?
Okay.
Because a homeowner's policy really protects the homeowner against something happening to the house that causes damage, so that the course of your life's plans aren't changed because you didn't have adequate coverage. So I think the key thing you said is you get into a rush, and it's just easier to say, yeah, I trust you, because they are professionals, but they really don't know. They're not insurance professionals, and in a lot of cases they don't know what is in a policy and how it actually applies to certain types of losses. You don't want to have a house that's $250,000, and by the time I have a disaster, say a tornado hits my home and it's unlivable, needs to be destroyed, and I get my settlement check from the insurance company, and it's not enough to rebuild that house, and all I have is enough to pay off that house, and then I get to start over.
Oh,
and
could be a real
sometimes that
mess.
happens, yeah. So that does happen. It's not, I don't think it's uncommon that it happens, but it's not the everyday thing that happens, but it happens.
Yeah.
Pretty